Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going through a short sequence that is going to target the whole body from top to bottom. It's going to be a little bit of an intermediate level as well, so designed for people who want a little bit more challenge and who aren't really struggling with any current injuries. So if you like this, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing, and let's get into it.
Starting kneeling on your mat, let's start with some overhead reaches. So reaching all the way up as you breathe in and all the way down as you breathe out. Just a few times. Breathing in as you reach up and out as you slowly take your arms down. Now when you next stop with your arms up, we're going to reach over to the side, drop your left arm down, try to get your elbow on the floor and really reach your right arm over the top. And change sides. I like to breathe in as I come up and out as I go down the other side. And then again in as you come up and out as you go down the other side. Really elongate that side. Fantastic. One more on each side. To the middle and breathe out to the final side. And come back to the middle. Excellent. Okay, coming now into a Z-sit position. So I've got my left leg externally rotated out to the side, my right leg internally rotated. My hands are on my head, my spine is up straight, and I'm trying to swap from side to side, keeping my feet on the floor, but lifting my knees up and rotating. So I'm pivoting round in my hips, and this is a fantastic way to just loosen up the hips and also just increase your hip mobility. Okay. Now from here, let's come onto our hands and knees. Arch your spine so you're looking up and then round your spine. So a few cat-cows. We're just getting the spine moving, a lovely general warm-up just to get us ready for the session. Rounding and extending. You can also do some circles like I'm doing here. So rather than just going from your rounded back to your extended back, you circle it round each time. And you do a few in each direction. Just breathing slowly, move your head and neck as well, the whole spine from top to bottom. And just take your time. Sit back onto your feet if you can. Now with your left elbow on the floor, stretch your right arm up to the ceiling and down. And the other side. So this is a variation of your thread needle stretch. One elbow stays on the floor, other arm rotates up, look up at your hand, and you're mobilizing your thoracic spine here, so that section of your middle back. And rest there. Okay, so let's get started with the class now. So if you start lying down on your back, first of all, we're going to start with the obliques muscle group, which are those muscles that come around the side of your waist in your core. So with your hands behind your head, I want you to start by curling up and twisting to your right. So you breathe in as you go down, and then you breathe out, curl up and twist to the left. Breathe in as you curl down, breathe out, curl to the right. Your left elbow comes towards your right hip. Breathe in as you curl down. Breathe out as you curl to the left, right elbow comes towards left hip. Fantastic, keep going. Now let's add on a leg, so whichever side that you're going towards, you're going to lift that same leg to tabletop. So if you're curling to the right, you lift your right leg. If you're curling to the left, you lift your left leg. So breathing is still the same. Breathe out to curl up and twist, draw in the side of your waist, and breathe in to curl down. Breathe out to curl up, draw in the side of your waist, breathe in to curl down. Now remember, every time that you curl up, you're also drawing in your lower belly muscles as well, as if there's a really heavy weight in your lower belly and it's pulling in towards the floor, in towards your back all the time. That's it, breathe through, breathe out to twist. Now, if we bring both legs to tabletop here, and as you curl up and twist this time, you're going to lower both heels to the floor. So no matter which side you're twisting towards, you're lowering both heels towards the floor. Breathing is the same. Breathe out to curl up and twist. As your heels are lowering towards the floor, the most important part here, safety wise, is that your lower back is not popping up into an extended position. So if you think about squashing a grape down underneath your back all the time and you want to keep your lower back on that grape, of course your upper back and your shoulders will come up, but you want to keep that lower back down, squashing that grape into the floor. Now on your next one, as you curl up and twist to one side, rather than lowering both heels down, you're going to extend one leg forward. So for example, if you curl up and twist to the right, you stretch your left leg forward. As you curl down, the leg comes back to the middle, and then you repeat with the other side. If you curl to the right, stretch your left leg forward. If you curl to the left, stretch your right leg forward, so your elbow that's coming across your body is always going towards the bent knee that's staying bent. Breathing is the same. Let's breathe through it. Breathe out as you curl up and twist. Breathe in as you curl down. Remember that lower back squashing the grape into the floor. In order to do that, you've got to draw down through your lower belly muscles, get your lower belly anchor going. That's it. Really nice, keep the twisting. We're really targeting the obliques here. Good. Let's just take a little bit of a rest. Okay, hope you enjoyed your rest. Let's get back into it. All right, so this time curl up, extend one leg forward, no twisting, just swap the legs, swap. Swap, your upper body is curled up the whole time, it's not going back down, there's no twisting, it's just the legs. And rest. And again, curl up, hold it there, swap the legs, swap. Swap, one leg straight, one leg bent. Swap, swap, keep that lower belly anchoring down. Swap, 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 and rest. Fantastic. Now, with the twist this time, curl up, twist, twist, twist. Always elbow going across to the bent knee. Twist, twist, twist. Fantastic. And rest. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Onto our straight leg scissor kicks now. Curl up, hold your body up, straighten the legs, swap them, swap, swap. We've got 10 reps of these scissor kicks each time. Keep your upper body lifted and rest. And again, let's go for it. Curl up, swap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's add some more spice. Let's bring those oblique twists back in. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Once more of those. Take a breath in, breathe out, curl up, twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Brilliant. Take a rest there, hug your knees in or rock your knees from side to side. Just relax. More oblique work coming up. All right, first of all, let's just roll up to sitting. So straight legs, arms up, breathe in. Breathing out, slowly roll yourself up to sitting and forward fold stretch. So reach towards your feet, chest towards your legs. Lovely. All right, now we're transitioning to some side bends. So on your right knee with your left leg out straight, hands behind your head. Draw in your abdominals. Breathe in as you side bend to your right. Breathe out as you pull the left side of your waist in to return you back up. Breathe out to come up. Breathe in to side bend and out to come up. You're working the left side of your waist here. That's it. You've got to really draw in that side of your waist. And I always imagine when I'm doing this, like my back is flat against the wall behind me and I can't bring anything off the wall. So I'm trying not to dip my chest forward or twist as I go. Really nice. Breathe in to go down. Breathe out to pull back up through that left side. Good. This is such a great strengthener for the waist again. Now, if you take your arms out, and as you side bend over, this time you're going to bring your left arm up by your ear. So we're just adding a little bit more difficulty onto the movement now. And if you find that this is too much, if you find that it's making you tense up in other places or your back is starting to ache, then drop back down to the level that we did before with the arms behind the head. Breathing is the same. Breathe in as you go over and breathe out to come up. Breathe in and breathe out to come up. That's it. Nearly there. Well done. Keep strong through that left side. You might feel the left side of your back working as well. That's completely normal. Keep drawing in the lower belly muscle as well for that support. And rest. Okay, let's change legs. So right leg is now out to the side. Our hands are behind our head. Breathe in as you side bend to your left. Breathe out as you now use your right side of your waist to draw in and pull you back to the middle. I imagine here like I've got some bungee cords attaching my right rib to my right hip. They stretch as I side bend over and then they kind of snap back together as I pull up. Let's breathe together. Breathe in as you side bend over. Breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you side bend over and breathe out as you come up. Really nice. Stay strong, guys. We're nearly at our progression now, of course optional. Alright, let's take our arms out, and as we side bend, the right arm now sweeps up and over towards the ear. Breathe in as you side bend, breathe out. Use that right side of your waist, contract that bungee cord to come back to the middle. Breathe in as you go over, breathe out to come back. This is a lot of work through the obliques here today, but they are such an important muscle group, I thought I would give you a bit extra. So good, well done. Breathe in as you side bend over, breathe out as you come up. Stay with me if you can, but of course listen to your body, and if you need rest at any time, please do. No pressure here. Alright, rest. Well done. We have thoroughly worked our obliques now, so we're going to start to incorporate a little bit more lower body involvement. If you could come onto your hands and knees, please. Can you extend your left leg out behind you with it straight? And let's lift and lower. Breathe out as you lift, breathe in as you lower. Now, if you notice, my leg's not really moving that high, okay? It doesn't really matter how high you get your leg. What matters is your control and your posture and your muscle activation. So try not to move your back at all. From the hips upwards, you are completely fixed. And your left glute is the muscle doing the work. Now, I want you to involve your right arm here as well. So lift the right arm, the left leg. Now bend the knee and the elbow in towards each other, and this time we're going to round through the spine. As you extend them away again, we go back to neutral spine. So we breathe in, we pull everything in, including the belly button, and as we breathe out, we extend the arm and leg back to the center and neutral spine. Now don't forget about your left shoulder here. This is your supporting arm. Be strong, don't collapse through. Breathe in as we stretch forward, breathe out. Fantastic, keep going. Now, place your right hand down. Try not to put your left leg down here. We're up into our plank. And we're bringing our left knee across to the right elbow, so we will be moving the body here as well. You're going to draw in that side. The obliques are back again, guys. I couldn't keep them away for long. Breathe in as you stretch the knee and breathe out, stretch it away. Crunch the knee towards the right elbow and stretch away. Strong through the shoulders, neutral back when that leg is extending behind. Quality, not quantity. Step both legs forward into a deep yogi squat. Let's bring the hands into prayer position, chest up, and hold. And just breathe. Okay, back to our plank and back to our hands and knees. Let's repeat through the other side. So our right leg, extend it behind you, keep it straight to start with. Breathe out, lift, breathe in, lower. Your right glute is the muscle that is lifting your leg, so don't let your back do the work to compensate. Your back is staying still. Imagine that you've got a big tray of drinks balancing across your back and you're trying not to spill a drop. Good. Breathe out, lift, breathe in, lower. Good. Preparing to involve our left arm in a moment. Let's go. Draw the elbow and knee in now and extend them away. So we're breathing in, draw the elbow and knee in, breathing out, extend them away. Good. Fantastic. Draw in your abdominals in both directions as well, when you're crunching in and when you're extending away. Your core is the powerhouse here. It's imagine that you're wearing a corset and that's the thing that's keeping everything stable in the middle, whilst your left arm and your right leg are creating the movement. Place your left hand down, come up into a three-legged plank, and now draw your right knee across diagonally to your left elbow. Shift your body weight, twist your spine. Try to get your knee to touch your elbow if possible. Really nice. Keep strong. That's it. Breathe through. Use the left side of your waist to draw that right knee across. Really good. Step the right leg forward, step the left leg forward and into your deep yogi squat, challenging the hip mobility, and breathe. Okay, turning next onto your front then. Come and lie down onto your front. We're going to go through some extensions. So this time we're going to start with the arms up by the ears. And we're going to lift both arms, both legs off the floor and down again. So as you lift, you breathe out. Lift and lower. So you're using the muscles along the back line of your body. Everything from the backs of your shoulders down through your back itself, your glutes and your hamstrings. Breathe out to lift. And breathe in to lower. Good. Breathe out to lift and breathe in to lower. So they are the body parts that you should feel working here. Everything down that back line of your body. Really good. Now lift and hold and kick the legs. Kick, 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 kick. We're going to circle our arms round and back. And back round to the ears again. The legs are kicking all the time. As we take the arms back by the side, we're going to extend even more. Lift up your chest, lower it as your arms come back up to your ears. Lift your chest even more as your arms go back by your sides. Lower your chest as your arms come up by your ears, and all of the time your legs are kicking. So this not only is strengthening, but it's also working on some coordination as well for your brain. Good. Pilates is that amazing combination of the brain and the muscles. Fantastic. Relax. Really good. Okay, so turning into another position now onto our backs. We're going to start with the hands just underneath the top of your bum and the legs straight up towards the ceiling. I want you to lower your legs as far towards the floor as you can without arching your lower back, and lift. Breathe out as they lower. Draw down that lower belly anchor. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you lower. Breathe in as you lift. And like always, don't worry about how close to the floor your legs get. It's quality, not quantity. It's better to do a smaller movement but with better control in your lower back than a bigger movement but compromising your back position. Okay. Tuck the legs into tabletop here, pop your hands underneath your head, and on your breath out, curl up and extend both legs forwards. Curl down, bring them in, and again, breathe out, curl up, extend both legs forwards, breathe in, curl down, tuck them in. Breathing in, curl down. Breathing out, curl up. Good, stay with me, doing really well. Fantastic. Curling up, extend the legs forward, anchor down your back with your abdominals. So think about as if you've got that really heavy weight hanging in your lower belly muscles like an anchor, and it's anchoring down towards your back. You're squashing that grate down into the floor with your lower back again as your legs extend. Breathe through. And hold this last one. Hold, 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 hold. And rest there, hug your knees in. Fantastic, well done. That concludes our class for today, so let's stretch off and wind down. If you just take your arms out to the sides, place your right heel on top of your left knee, both knees bent, and swing your legs over to the left side. Try if you can to get both knees on the floor, but if only one knee or maybe not either knee is down, that's alright as well. You're going to be feeling a stretch all the way through, from your shoulders to your back to your hips and back to the middle. Let's change legs now. So left heel on top of right knee. Swing both legs over to the right side and feel that lovely stretch all the way through your body. I always think this is like I'm wringing out my spine like a wet flannel and I'm just sort of squeezing all the tension out of it. Good. And back to the middle. Brilliant. Next, let's stretch off our glutes. So cross the right leg over the left. Lift your left leg off the floor and either pull on the front of your knee or the back of your thigh. So that's the left knee and thigh. You're pulling on your left leg, so you should feel your right glute on stretch because that's the one you've crossed over. Release and change legs. Just breathe nice and normally here. Let your body relax. Think about the muscles that you've worked today. And come on up to sitting. Sit in a straddle position. Sweep your left hand down your left leg all the way to the foot and bring your right arm up and over by your ear. And up to the middle. And let's change sides. Right hand reaching down towards right foot, left arm coming up and over by the ear. Start to think about, like I said, the muscles that you've worked today, the movements that you've done, and maybe try to think about one particular body part that you're going to be mindful of for the rest of the day. Let's come into a kneeling position now and finish with a few breaths. We're going to place one hand on our stomach and one hand on our chest. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Breathe deep into your belly, keep your shoulders relaxed. Like I said, focus on that one body part. Maybe it's your neck, maybe it's your back, maybe it's your feet. Think about the posture that you want to withhold for the rest of the day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.